Mortarian, the super slow. Low initiative makes me sad. Yeah, it's kind of gross. It's my usual lot in life. Waiting in the practice room.
Death is coming.
We are Legion.
Game sounds pretty
This is
loud.
about victory. True victory.
Is it like overpoweringly loud? Not much I can try picking up my voice a bit. No, I can't turn it down anymore. I think now it's quiet. Yeah. How's this? How's this? How's this? This thing does not want to bend. Testing, testing, testing. Dust test. Sweet. Okay, yeah, I can speak at this volume level. Well, this makes me a lot happier. And we get to hear all the exciting noise of the game. I think I get to fuck this up while no one's watching. Ah! I'm being watched. I didn't get a notification that you, like, signed in or anything. Yeah, but I didn't get even a notification someone signed in on YouTube. Are there other people in the room? Because maybe I turned notifications off a bit too hard. It's possible. Holy shit, how's this Alfarius giving me such a shellacking? No, yeah, you gotta listen to the ads now. Oh, I got a heads up. It happened. But I did not get that notification when you were on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even get like the notification that you had signed in or anything. Don't. I'm about to lose to this bot. Some Mortarian player I am. No, maybe not. Bots can be weird. Sometimes you can just hold out forever with them. enough to trigger my whispers down to 10, but not enough to win. Okay, pray for no cultist. On top of all the other things that can kill me. Oh, not a cultist. Still not a cultist.
For the Emperor.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back from this thing. Maybe. Maybe not. It's crazy how tight a game can get with just a bot. Oh, it's random. You're not the troop I thought you were. Come on, endurance. No, not quite. That'll have to do. Oh, there you are. What a schlub. Okay, just don't play direct damage. No cultist. You're not gonna play the cultist, right? Ah, sigh. What will it take to make you go away? Another day. I wonder what went wrong to make this all go so wrong. Nope, just don't play a Lambda Thunderhawk and we're good. Come on, how can you not be better than this computer? Come on, yes. Yes. Oh, you don't act again. Read the card. Well, you might live. You might not. Unbelievable. Wow. Wish I earned points for that. Oh, them's the breaks. If you're watching on YouTube, concerned because if you're watching on YouTube, I'm not getting that notification. Yeah, I'm not getting that notification, but I just don't know if you're watching on YouTube or not. The interface for all this is kind of weird. I'll double check. It's not a... And it's my stream. If I want to show you going to YouTube, I damn well will. Okay. CFRception. Huh. CFRception. Alright, let's rock and roll. We're gonna try running Lucius as high up the ladder as we can. We'll see how he does. He's a good contender against anybody, but he does have his very difficult matchups. This can be one of them sometimes. Emperor's Children mirror matches are very interesting. By interesting, I mean just a clusterfuck of perfection.
I'm your nemesis. For honor!
Which can literally be a total nightmare. Fortunately, we are now the only Emperor's Children warlord who gets to go first against all the other ones. La-di-da. Yeah, the bot plays that card. I wouldn't normally, I wouldn't recommend it. But whatever, I'm not too good to be beaten by bots. Not gonna talk shit. Talk shit when he's down to 10 health. Yeah, we're about to see why Solmir is so frustrating. Yeah, that's a reason. And then if he peels out another one, it gets pretty tough. I miss you. Last week you were 3-4. You were 3-3. No, you were 3-4. You're 3-3 now. Sigh. Last week you were 3-4, and you would have helped me greatly. Now I've got to do it myself. Yep. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, the bot's smart enough to attack me. Shit. That's a problem. Yeah, like it's just a lot of damage. Ah, boy. Yeah, like that's a tough one. This is brutal. Opening up the live stream by losing to a bot. Yeah, I am really on a clock, thank God. Happy to see you, Ambassador Melgator. I slammed that a little bit too greedily. I probably should have just played Pi Alpha, and if this was a human, I hope to avoid that mistake. Yay. Exciting. Fourth in the lodge. I've got to catch up. Let's go. You take cumulative damage each time you attempt to draw a card from an empty deck. Yep. Pro tip, don't let your games go that long. It's a terrible way to die. I definitely can't read YouTube chats if they're happening right now.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
We are Legion.
Maybe if you can just test by saying something in the YouTube chat, that might be helpful. I have a trusty assistant for those of you who are listening.
This is about victory. True victory.
A little bit of Alfarius action. Turn 1 Severin Squad would have been delightful in this matchup. He just has such a poor early game typically, that, yeah, giving me a sleeper operative in the early game, especially if I'm bearing down you with a 3-3 and then like unbreakable focus. Come on, give me unbreakable focus. No, that's okay. Let's go. I hate sleeper operative. I think I hate sleeper operative the most because it gives Alfarius players a chance to prove me wrong about all the shit I talk about sleeper operatives. Granted, I'm a little harsh towards them, but maybe they should just be better. Seems like a good opportunity to not be stunned. Ditch my crappy sidekick. No, my crappy sidekick was the sleeper operative riding shotgun to Lucius here. I can definitely put some damage in on you. Uh-oh. It's looking tight. Oh, I can get messages. That's awesome. Well, this is a slightly shameful play, but gotta do what I gotta do. Winning is survival, the man says. You should be able to fast forward to present. Yikes! Where the hell are my Pi Alphas? This sucks. Don't normally get this hard stun locked. Yeah, I saw you say hello. Boy. This is rough. I would love it if Lucius was online right now. That would make a huge difference in anything. Ah, boy. I think we just gotta go. Hope for the best. Well, if I was a better player, I'd remember what he had copied from me, but I don't.
For the Emperor.
Yep, goodbye. Stunned again, of course I am. Come on, give me a Pi Alpha. For frack's sake. Yeah, to Discord and to the Reddit. Yuck. This is pretty rough. Hope all my Alfarius matches tonight aren't so harrowing. Making jokes to myself. No! It's like a rogues gallery of shit Alpha Legion can do to you to make your life hell.
A harrowing is coming.
Tragic. So I can go 14, I can go 15 damage, are you kidding me? You jerk. Okay, what else can I do? It's just very yuck. It's just a very yuck situation. Okay. Oh, I mean, I realize that I just put myself within lethal if he has the instrument. Oh, he doesn't. Some relief. Terrible, terrible, terrible. It's So the Agneman should have gone on the other side. Okay, we're in the clear.
Good enough.
There we go. Whew. Thank goodness he didn't see the instrument. I guess it would have been too much to just see every good Alpha Legion card. Oh. 6 points. Oh, hello, Red Herring. Welcome. Welcome to me juggling, talking, and counting. It is Eastern Standard Time, right? I wonder if it's, well, maybe nobody cares, possibly, but maybe with the time change too. Thankfully bought Corvus, who's slightly easier to deal with, because normal Corvus is can be quite challenging, especially on the draw.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
No mercy!
I'll just have to hope for more plays like that. Turn 1 Solaro bikes. Awesome. Oh, boo. I'm gonna try and use best practices and not attack Corvus Corax on the play. Because of shit like this. I don't need that. Yeah, I am better than that. Hey. Yeah, but you know, you've got a 15 health deficit against a pro Corvus player. Like, let me tell you, you're in trouble. Can kind of pull this shit off against the bots, but trust me, it's just a bad matchup. I will attack when I've got some strength. I'm a strong boy. Oh. God loves a las rifle section. God loves a las rifle section. Bing. That's what you're here for. We've reduced the deficit to 13. Still pretty miserable. Yeah, go hide. That's fine. Do it. It's so hard to predict these bots sometimes. Weirdos. Yeah, if I was playing a fast game, it would for sure be Firewalkers. I am not playing a fast game, I am playing catch-up. Oh gods, what is that? Fantastic. Yeah, and if I was in the lead, I think I would, honest to goodness, just, yeah, I would just jump over it with Lucius, but I'm not in the lead, so goodbye. Yeah, we're just gonna try and build up card advantage, and jeez, I do not want this for 5 energy. Stop. Oh, stop punching me, Corvus, and stop playing your cards in the right order. I need all the help I can get. Do not ask me if the deck plays AoE. Don't ask. Okay, interesting.
Good enough. Well done.
Yeah, good choice, bot. Alright, that's kinda cool. Corvus Corax drawing dead, sweet. Jeez, I hope I can catch up though. This is like the Mortarion match I just had. I got ground down to 1 life and it's just, you know, please Alfarius, please just don't play that cultist. That was awesome. Oh. Interesting. Okay, Lucius, I don't think you're gonna attack, but we'll see. I don't think that would be wise for you. Stun. Can he do 6 damage from his hand with 1 card? No. Just for the love of the gods, don't Reckoning. Oh, okay, ow. Jubak Starsight saves lives. This is overkill, but we're gonna kill him with style. Bon voyage. What? Alfarius I just struggle against was way harder. Even at 2800. I wish they just gave like a... I wish they just curved it based on how hard you had to try. I wish the game just magically could know that. Could know of my struggles. I faced 2 human Duquesnes last night. Could this be a third? Oh my goodness, it is. A third Duquesne. Wild. Duquesne can be good. I'm not knocking him.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
You can definitely get shit done. Just being able to protect so many good troops, or especially, you know, if he hits like Ekratraz or something, boy, that would be frustrating. Say hello.
Greetings.
Not gonna say hello back to me. Okay. Fair enough. Deal 2 damage. I think we just gotta go. Yeah, that's what's so tough about him. The one thing I do best, which is murder the enemy's troops, he won't let me do. So I'm just gonna have to murder him really, really fast. Do it, Duquesne. Do it, coward. I hate you, Duquesne. This is not a super awesome place to be in. With them healing life and stuff. But I think I just have to set up for next turn. Kinda lame, but if we can hold this Idakan squad, which is a big if, concentrated fire can really help us out next turn. Because this should be where I start to swing it around, but if Duquesne just keeps me on the back foot and locks me up with these ugly Iron Hands troops, I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, are you gonna deliver it? Yes. Fair enough. Opportunities. Let's go. Yeah, when in doubt, just kill them all. There we go. That feels better. A little bit lower on life than I would like to be, but it's not bad. I got a pie to make up for it. We get Skitarii Protector, should Ekratraz rear his ugly head. Oh, that card is hard to deal with. Jeez. Man, that sucks. Galva Squad is brutal. This is gonna be tough. But if I can go, I mean, I can do lethal next turn if this Firewalkers doesn't get winnowed. Ow. Yep. Now what? Now you don't want to be frontlining, Duquesne. He really, really needs a winnow here. Don't know if he has it, though. The suspense is killing me. He has it. Oh. Ouch.
Good enough.
Okay, we've got 5, 8, 10. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we could have done that with concentrated fire too. Would have been a little flashy. 9 bones. Scoop them up. Hey, hello. I know that you said thank you, but I am not fluent in Spanish whatsoever. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Right now we've got reliable old Lucius. He did well for me this weekend after Mecha Angron sent me off tumbling down the ladder. Mecha Angron was very fun to play though. I love World Eaters. Children, of course. Slanish is listening. Bots. Who are you? I'll keep this.
Today,
I'd like to have a little bit more diversity normally, but it's good. You're Alfarius.
This is about victory.
I knew it.
True victory.
Oh, again? It's somehow way less threatening when a bot lays a sleeper operative on you. Way, way, way less threatening. Boing. Mostly because they don't really know how to deal with them. Sometimes they'll attack them, they'll take them out, like... Alfarius is very, very weird as a bot. I wouldn't normally advocate dumping a hand like this, but I'm greedy, and it's a bot, like... It's a bot. It should be okay. Get thee behind me, Satan sleeper operative. I think I've copied more of his cards than he has mine. I'd ask for the harrowing, but we're not gonna get to 9. Give me a Lambda Thunderhawk. Yeah. I don't think I'll even get to play it, but... Seriously. Another sleeper agent, huh? Okay. Let's just be done with this then. Adios. Wow, bots are pretty good points still. Kinda wild. Should not talk shit to the bots too much because the universe will hear you and will just feed you to a bot with a god hand that you can do nothing about. It happens to everyone. Anyone who says they don't ever lose to bots is definitely lying. Everybody loses to bots sometimes. It's only shameful when there is something you could have done about it. And that happens too. They're a bot. You just want to get this shit over with. Kelber Howl. Bot or no bot? Yeah, it's a bot. The event bots are pretty strong, huh? I have not played much of this event.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
I'm on my second 10-ticket run with the Dreadwake. I've done one single ticket. I think I'm 6 or 7 and 1 right now. It's been mostly humans. Since the latest patch, it's been like... I feel like this is the most amount of bots I've seen in a row in a long time. The game developers definitely made it very human player friendly. But I might dip into event if there's an interest in that later. I know people have been upset about the game lengths, but I don't play 30-minute games under any circumstances. It just feels completely avoidable to me. With my games, the bots are crazier than the human players in event. That's so weird. I think the human players actually, this is where I think it's, I'll have to pay attention to how the bots operate, but I mostly just think the human players are probably have like some overwhelming side to it. I don't know. Like there's so much going on in this event that, I mean, I've had one or two awkward games, like maybe my first couple games in the event especially, where I'm just kind of, I'm like, I've got a warlord who has an ability, I've got 2 arms, they have abilities, I don't know what's going on or how to game this, like, I don't get it. And then once you get it, you know, once you kind of get the hang of it, it just becomes so much easier. So maybe the bots just have like just the way they're wired, you know, or the way they're calculating like attack weak troops or whatever. You know, they just know how to figure it out better. Because yeah, there's some human players who kind of just dirtle around with their titans, or it's like they think it's a weird video game where they want to. It's almost like they want to wipe out your arms before they take on your body, and I'm like, if you want to spend 50 damage before you actually start to damage my warlord, alright, you can do that. I don't think that's going to be good for you, though. It's generally my thinking. Oh, not bad. What's in here?
I just don't care.
Ah, Savitar. I wish you were good. Let's keep going. After Istvan V, Horus gifted Ferrus Manus' hammer, Forgebreaker, to Perturabo. Rude. Such a... yeah. So much bad blood. Horus heresy. So sad. When brother turns on brother. Ferrus Manus is dead. There are those of you who just don't happen to know. Who are you playing in? What's your Discord? Yeah, you can tell me your Discord name if you feel like it, Johan. Am I slated to face you soon? That'll be fun. I love Lodge Wars. I love it.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
For the War Master!
Terse. Cool. We played a couple games last week, I think. I don't know if I bumped into you yesterday. It was like tunnel vision yesterday. Trying to catch up for Angron's Mecha Angron plummeting me in the points. Yeah. No, I know. I'm pretty jazzed for it, honestly. I think it'll be a... yeah, we did. I thought so. I think it'll prove to be a pretty good series. Too many even-costed choices here. Kind of flustering. I think we'll just pace it out. Double concentrated fire, that's cool. Might supersize you this game, Lucius. Maybe. Terse, are you the Lodge Master of Trader's End? I don't know who the Lodge Master is, actually. But it seems to be this, like, ongoing tradition, anyways, for our Lodge Master Fulgrim to face the other Lodge Masters. Scuffed he is, okay, I thought he was. Feels a little greedy to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Go. No, thanks for your comment about the Lucius deck, brother. I love playing Lucius. Like, but there's just something enjoyable to that experience, you know. Nobody likes a blowout loss, and I've definitely had those. He's got game against everybody, honestly. I won't say too much about, like, how to make him lose, but he does have game against everyone. And all my bad matchups got a little worse. Style. Yeah, I could have killed you in one blow. Awesome. Yeah, Lucius. I mean, first, straight up means he's good. He's gonna be good because he got a good card pool. Even Fabius, who, like, I think is the weakest of the bunch, he's still got a good gang behind him. But yeah, I think Lucius is viable too. I just think he's not very forgiving to user error, like very, very punishing. A lot of these low health warlords are, and then I think it kind of just depends on people's, like, commitment level to the game or time or playstyle interest or whatever. Because, you know, how many hours does somebody want to spend playing Lucius just getting their face smashed? You know, old Fulgrim used to be brutal. He's a little better now that he's medium and going second again was a death sentence. It was, yeah, you could win, of course, like anyone's beatable in this game, but geez, it was really like, you know, 10% chance you'd beat him when you're on the draw. It just made it impossible to play Lucius above a certain level, so I just wouldn't. Trying to practice pacing myself a little bit though. Now that the meta's kind of slowing down, I don't just bash my face into everything. Which is the cool thing about Lucius, because he can slow down his game. Like, he's the slowest of the aggro warlords, I think, but he can slow down his game. You I dislike. I can't play my firewalkers. Jerk. I'm gonna enjoy being a vampire. Give me first wave. No, give me endurance. Yeah, I am not playing Lucius in Lodge Wars, though. Ugh, all these high toughness creatures. Just harsh in my style. Okay, everyone, say it with me. No endurance. No endurance. Okay, cool. Bye, Jubak. Oh my god, I'm gonna get life for every one of these frontliners I mow down. What? Amazing. Gods, give me a concentrated fire, please. This is ridiculous. Delicious. How about you? This reminds me this is like Julius Kaiseron from Event on crack. Wow. Oh my goodness. Alright, take 10, Mortarion. Ridiculous. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserved an endurance from him, to be honest, for that. How do you recover from that? Give me a concentrated fire. Yeah, still want that concentrated fire. Almost a 10% chance of it. Nope. But... should I try? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, come on. Oh, I should have played Sorak bikes. Oh, whatever. This has suddenly become a lazy game because I'm doing that. Instead of using this as a game to show off how much damage I can do, I'll be lazy and inefficient. Jeez. I barely played any cards. I played Jubak Starsight. There you go. Jubak Starsight ending lives. Yikes. Yeah, I do find the meta a lot more balanced than it was a couple weeks ago. It was crazy fair. But I do find it more balanced, and I think maybe it's because it's slowed down. Fulgrim is an... Mortarion buff. Yeah, Mortarion buff was well timed, because now we got to introduce a new animal into the ecosystem. Let's see if this is human. He can show us the way. I hope it's Orthanol. No, it's a bot. I think good Mortarion looks a lot like good Rask, except with poison. Instead of some of those, like, you know, you got like the little bikes and stuff in Dirac just to help you with just with creating damage, so you can blow stuff up. You don't really need that in Mortarion. You're just playing poison instead. But you play all the good Death Guard cards. Like, you'll play First Wave and Endurance and all that jazz. Like, hands down. My favorite Morty deck that I've seen so far, though, is like, yeah, it's Phosphex Bombs and Poison Cloud and Endurance and First Wave, and then in the high end it's rockin' Death Shroud and Uria Yuri's pretty awesome overall. Well worth a purchase if she's seen in the shop. And Lucius loves seeing first wave on curve. It's no problem. Yeah, like I don't think Morty plays Fortal Squad competitively. No offense to the bot. But I just think that given work, it's definitely viable to hit 10 poison. Or at the very worst, it kind of becomes like Fulgrim's trigger, which Fulgrim's trigger exists, but before it exists, ever get it off. But your opponent, in his own way, you know, your opponent, they know that every time you attack them to the face, it's becoming easier for them to snake, for you to become a snake as Fulgrim. So even, you know, you manage a late game with Fulgrim, well, oops, you actually can really risk a snake if you go really late with him. The reality is he just doesn't go that late, he just kills everything. But yeah, Lucius laughs at Forks too.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Take the iron within.
They just have a... Maybe this Iron Warriors player will prove me wrong, honestly. This is one of my members. I don't think you'll see Demon Fulgrim ever again. 8 perfect tactics in a game? Oh. Easy, Lucius. It is annoying when Iron Warriors just wipe out your little creature. This is what the little las rifle section's here for. This is where it just gets tough for Iron Warriors right around here. I'll show you why. Usually because it's this guy, for the most part. Like, nothing's wrong with him, but he's a little easy to remove. Bye.
You think you're better than me?
And we drop a taunt just to really stick it in his craw. Other things being equal, next turn, Pi Alpha plus equals 6. Yeah, see, this is what's tough about Iron Warriors. They just they just fall behind very quickly. But again, anything's possible. Now, if he does Perturabo's Wrath next turn, I think I'm close enough to winning that I can just push at 20 life. So he'd go 7, 16. Oh geez, like if he's got... I might have lost. If he's got Harsh Discipline, I think I lose.
Good enough.
And fair enough, like, teaches me for being greedy with a big Firewalkers who could remove him. It's just so hard to pass up on dealing 7 to your opponent's face. No? Oh, thank the gods. Yeah, I know. Thank the gods he doesn't have it. That's not what I want. Yeah, this game became way dicier than it really needed to. I was just counting Perturabo's Wrath. Man, some damage in the hand would have been good. I can't go empty-handed. Gotta keep this in hand. Yeah, that's sort of like that's the bummer of Iron Warriors. Like, he really needed that one out just to even get past my misplay. And Stinky Ogre is a good player. It's nothing to do with pilot skill. It's just limitations of the Iron Warriors. It's tough love. It's very frustrating. I think Narek Drager is the best of the bunch, though. Big vehicles for 1 energy? Yes, please. Forks just gets all the credit because he cranks out so many barricades. Angron's tough. I'll take that.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Charge!
I'll attack turn 1 sometimes, but not today. Way too much weirdness going on in the meta. I don't know what this Angron's packing. Like, if I'm weird enough to play Mech Angron on the weekend, then I don't know what other people are up to. Sigh. Why couldn't you be Armor of Mars? Always abandon supplies first. I can feel the streaming up. I'll check on it. Yeah, might need to have a 2-second timeout after this game. I don't want the lag. I want to lose because I'm a fool, not because my internet doesn't love me. See, boy. Oh boy. Frontliner for late, but I want to try and stall. I do not feel good about this Angron game. No, oh gods. No, I don't feel good about it at all. If I can stick the Agnamin, maybe. But kinda need some stun action here. And I'm running out of time very quickly. Yeah, this is not making me happy either way. Oh, gods. You jerk. Where were you? Where have you been? Where the hell have you been? What saves me here? 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can do a fair bit of damage next turn too, just not enough. Really. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not attacking. Fuse to 18. I'll do 5, 6, 7, 8. might hit me with Conqueror. Does he have the reach to do 4 more damage? Yeah, he just needs a land speeder. I can't attack. Terrible spot. I wish I had chipped away a little bit more damage. But so it is with Angron sometimes. I feel like solo Angron's going to be generally less viable. Ow. Generally? Would be good to hold at all costs. Another concentrated fire. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I can do like almost lethal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16. Yep, tough. Ah, so close. Just bad. Just bad. I'm just like death flailing right now. What did I even do? So disappointing just to be 1 damage short. Ugh. Oh, come on, he's giving me opportunities. No. Nope. Oh, brutal. It was so close. Yeah, 2 damage short. Where's... Bummer. Wah wah. There must have been a missed opportunity in that game for sure. Must have been. Just too close. When it's that close, when it's 1 or 2 damage from a victory, I know I made some mistake. I know I did. Probably at the end. I spent too much time counting. Not too bad for just one Idakin squad. So many Alpha Legionaries. Do I like Ambassador Malgator against Alpha Legionary? Not really. The only thing that really annoys me that I would want to bounce in the early game is
I'm your nemesis.
that 2-4 frontliner. That ain't just, there must have been some way to have set up for it better.
This is about victory. True victory.
After playing it, you're really good, but your reach isn't actually that far. If you don't have a land speeder in hand, like, you kind of only do 3 damage a turn.
Greetings.
And I'm trusting for viewers that there's sound, that there's not really any issues with the sound. This is the first live stream night, so We're very much in experimental mode. I do have a tough time gauging sometimes, like, when there's so little action on the board. I'm like, am I attacking now? Do I need to just rest? It's very interesting. I will say that playing lots of different warlords is supremely helpful to kind of figure that out, you know? Like, this game's unique because your warlord... We will risk the cultist. So once you figure out a warlord's kind of pacing or tempo, and they're all... And once you have that tempo figured out, it's cool. I wonder if sound cutting out is just me abruptly pausing. Oh my god. See... You have to pay attention when you're playing Alfarius.
Good enough.
You have to pay attention. Otherwise it just becomes really problematic. Oh boy. Yeah, like he copied your las rifle section. What did you think, LCFR? That he wasn't gonna... No, you're praying for no cultists, but he's got las rifle. Oops. I don't like it when Alfarius is just throwing out these troops into my meat grinder. Look at all the juicy troops in my hand, but I just can't let anything stick. Oh, okay. A little frustrating. Give me concentrated fire. It's my favorite card lately. Boy. Whatever, it's gonna hurt. No! It really hurt. Tragic. We're just in full race mode. I'm super frustrated. Letting my hand grow so large. I had to play the Jubak Star Sight though. I had to. What has it done for me though? It just gave me Lactitios? Was the last one made by him too? That would have been good. Super tragic to have lost the tactical brilliance though. So sad. Yeah, he kind of is a trap when playing Alfarius for sure. He really can be. Yeah, Sistar's there too. Super risky play here. I left his Fortronus veterans alive, hoping they'll just bugger off, kill somebody else. There it is. Yeah, I didn't feel great playing the Jubak against Alpha Legionary, but like I had to. I had to. But it completely threw me off all game. It's throwing me off now. Yarr. Okay, where's the concentrated fire? Okay, cool. Ow. Ow. That was close. Near misclick. Sleeper operative for the win.
You're no match for me.
This is why don't play sleeper operative against me. I'll make a monster out of him. We're doing okay. Where did we take the hit? Oh, to the Angron we just lost to. Wow, 20 points down? And 50 points for him? Good for him. Shout out. It's good to do it's good to get it out of your system now and then. Let's go. I mean, anything's possible by the end of the night, honestly, but pretty think that sure my promises to be pretty challenging. Played Zaman many times. Corvus Corax on the play. Bummer. I like a Pi Alpha later. Maybe not bad on the draw. Come on, Idakin squad.
Today, I'm your
No,
nemesis.
No mercy!
Little Severin squad makes me happy. What do you mean I shouldn't explain anything while I go in game? Oh. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'll avoid that. I'll avoid that for sure. That is good to know. I'm gonna write it down in my notebook. Talk during I thingy. Oh, yuck. A Kalen squad? Nasty. Those things win games. Like, see again, like if this was reversed, I'd be going into 6 thinking like, alright, yeah, have an Agneman. But that's just the way it goes. What I'm hoping to not see is Scimitar jet bikes. I knew he had that. Leaving up the thing, but I just knew he had that. Okay. you know, some troops in stealth are just super unpleasant. Ruh-roh. That's a problem. Mount Pharos can be really strong, can be, but mistimed, it can really cost you. Because even cheap Astartes sometimes, it depends who they are, honestly. Oh, mountains in Korax all the time. I see mountain in Korax. There's a reason for it. Like, there's certain net decking that happens at the top. Nothing against it. Like, it's just kind of part of the game. Oh, brutal. Ouch.
Good enough.
But yeah, you know, once people see like a Corvus player trying that or trying something new, that's just what it is. Wow, double Solaro bikes. That, not gonna lie, that was pretty crushing. Pretty crushing. Making a hard matchup harder. And I don't know what he's brewing in there. But yeah, Havoc started running Mount Pharos in his Corvus, kind of just running it in anything just to see where it would stick, and then, you know, within a couple days, the people who are used to facing him, they are running Mount Pharos, and on. And it's all good, like that's how we all kind of learn and innovate from each other. Ouch. Ow. Okay. Because I had to. It does make Corvus. On that, I do concur. Can I afford to go to 7 life? I don't think he can do 7 damage out of his hand, but again, I'm open to surprises. Like, who on earth knows what monsters Mount Pharos has made him? Hopefully just some bad ones. Okay, fair. Fair. What else you got for me? Legit? Yeah, kill them all. Survivors. Boo! Oh man, now that's sad. Wah wah. That might be the campaign. That frontliner, not so good for us. Shit. Can't get up to 5 strength. If I'm sentenced, I'm dead. Can go into stealth too easy. just ugly. Just absolutely ugly, ugly, ugly. I don't think I'm gonna win this now. I was worried Mount Pharos was gonna make him shit like the Raven, not an Urlock squad. Tough love. I'd be surprised if he can't get me here. Or like if he can't get me now, it's just about like hiding Corvus. Yep. Do it. Do it. So be it. Yeah, that's what makes Mount Pharos good. Like you can get up to some shit with it, you know? That's okay. Probably another one that will be good to check out again. Yeah, it was just very much a crossed fingers for no frontliners. Don't talk. Yeah, I don't know if I would have counted on not frontliner, right? Like Raven Guard doesn't typically play any frontliner, but mostly it's again just coming down to kind of how close it is. If it was going to be delivered, be Lucius tactical. Oh no. Well, I was afraid this would happen. Welcome to my menu screen. My app is shut down. Okay, so we know that we've got about 10 games worth before the app kind of overheats it. Not bad for an hour. So run it for about an hour. My phone is so hot right now. Boo! Oh boy. Am I still streaming? Sad, sad, sad. Sweet dreams, Johan. Catch you in the war soon. Thanks for checking in. A War Master himself. Not usually crazy tough as a bot per se, but super cool warlord. Definitely the best of the Sons of Horus in my opinion. And he's fun. Like it's fun to play Horus. Oh, I was about to go into a good matchup and then my app shut down. I was fighting Ferris. Cheers, Johan. Take care, brother. spots. So much fun sometimes. Thank you for making that choice, Horace. Although I feel like I still probably won't have a really conservative turn. Just so I can do shit like this. Let's go. And yeah, maybe we don't have a board anymore, but we caught up. And around this energy level is when we want to turn the tide anyways. Usually if I'm feeling like really confident, I'll blow the concentrated fire early. I don't care. Because it gets me into situations like this where like just, you know, unless he's healing or hitting a frontliner or my app shuts down. Like, he's taking that 10 damage next turn. That's the bottom line. Alright, alright. Pass the turn. Impatient. Oh, I've got some lovely sandalwood incense smoking here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Reverse perfect. Hold at all costs. Gotta be careful. You can't be misclicking in this game. You will lose from misclicks. You ever shot yourself with a Pride of the Emperor? It sucks. It's a little embarrassing. Don't be like me. I'm happy that my 2 losses so far tonight have been pretty tight games. I haven't totally embarrassed myself on the live stream. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This one's gonna be tough as nails, I'll tell you right now. Conrad curs from a strong user on the play. Get out of town. Just get out of town.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Not what I need. Let's see how aggressive he gets with me, though. Oh. Just as aggressive as I thought he would get. Let's go. I generally find +1 strength turn 1, like, I don't know, even on the draw. Oy, 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 come on. Why you do me like this, Conrad?
Good enough.
We're just gonna chill when we don't have strength, I think. No. Make me Nostromo or Reaper of Kaldrak. I have that card. I already have Firewalkers in my deck. Well, some extra teeth. Let's go. This is 6 energy is like Night Lord's swing turn. It's like yep, this guy shows up. He's awful. He's just so awful. Very frustrating guy to deal with. You know, yeah, that's the shame of it. I'm gonna have to take 5 damage from him, and I'm too far behind to allow for that. Oh, okay, maybe not. My opponent's suddenly a little conservative. Ow. Huh. Okay. Granted, like, I don't. How am I supposed to fend off all these creatures? If he goes 6 to 14. Super interesting. Okay. Well, I can't leave these guys here. Tragically. I want to be on the play against my bad matchups. I don't want to be on the draw.
Good enough.
Did not see that crack grenade coming. Oy. Give me some stun, baby, please. Ow. Sorry, gentle viewer, I don't know if this one's gonna be our day. Might have almost been better to play something instead of like tissuing first. So it goes. That doesn't work.
Next.
Doe. Shush, traitor muck. Ouch. Yeah, see, it's still like, some things aren't changing. Like, Angron's still tough, Conrad's still tough. Or I'm still stupid. It was definitely a foolish last turn, but... I wonder how many times I have to lose to Night Lords still to really figure them out. Mostly I'm just kind of annoyed that Conrad's become sudden, like, hot shit just because Fulgrim's lost his initiative. No. Not you again. Play for some redemption, hopefully.
Today, I'm
on the play at least.
No mercy.
This meta has slowed right down, but it doesn't bother me too much. Just like that 1/1 sneak attack. Not super disturbed by it. Don't really get the card, but I guess it's just a Raven Guard card. Stealth, what's there to get? Ow. Thank you, bot. Cool. Lame. But thank you anyways. No, Firewalkers, no!
You think you're better than
Jerk.
I used to think there was righteous justice.
Let's feed him Jubak. Come on, Jubak. Yeah. If you're just gonna generate jank for me, Jubak, go die. Yeah, there. Ouch. Oh, God loves a tactical brilliance right now. No, but that's okay. I'll happily take that too. Oh, it feels sweet. The nice thing about having unbreakable focus and having some tempo on the opponent is that they're kind of forced to play the same game I am, which is just removal, removal, removal. Like, Good luck not answering my troops when you know that they can just get giant. Whatever, 1,000 ways to die. Let's go. Steps forward, 3 steps back. It's tough love climbing the ladder sometimes. Sweet, human Horus. This will be tough and fun. It's so nice to be on the play against other high initiative warlords.
Today,
The Primarchs don't, like, the Primarchs really don't need to be on the play as much. At 40 health, like, that extra health really helps. It's quite clear why the meta makers are all such high initiative warlords. Oh, interesting, it's Chaos Angron, Chaos Horus. Which is cool. I actually like Chaos Horus better because he's doing something that the rest of the Suns just aren't. Becomes kind of unique. And I support the War Master too. He's got a righteous cause. Probably gonna try and settle for 4,100 tonight. If the gods are gracious enough to allow me to do that. Yikes, play for Las Rifle can't talk. Pray for Las Rifle section. No. I guess that's the next best thing. Tons of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to 4,100 as best as I can, or stop at 4,000 if I'm having a bad night. Ow. Has he been playing defense satellites? This is tough. It's kind of a crapshoot, but if he's playing Goldstone Hunters and yeah, if he's playing Goldstone and Banestrike, he's got it. That's how these matchups go sometimes too. Hopefully we can showcase a match where he doesn't got it. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Sucks when you pass turn at 7 life to an Emperor's Children player, for sure. Yellow. Nice to see Chaos Horus though. Would have liked to have seen a Sarpati squad in there. Nurglings are always good. More. Can't believe I disconnected against Ferris though. That sucks. Of course anything could have happened, but he's usually a good matchup. He is a good matchup. Hence I usually beat him. So I don't mind seeing him on the ladder. And he's been out more. Like, Iron Hands are just... they're out there now. Now that this meta is slowing down. Ah, bot. The warlord that I wish was good. Along with Sevatar. Well, can't promise oodles of entertainment against an Abaddon bot. We'll see what we can do. Oh hey, Halvium. How are ya? Yeah, I could help you. Like, the very worst it can do is show you what not to do. It's always a little different from a bird's eye view. Ouch.
Good, but pointless.
Well, screw you too, Abaddon. Man, think about Sons of Horus, they still get access to a fast 3-3. Bloody good for them. With any luck, he'll spend the turn spending energy to kill me, but no, not that stupid. Yikes. Now it's a proper race. Because I can't remove them. Wish it was like Angron who just had strength up all the time. Or I'll pay for it. Like, I'll pay double. I don't care. I don't want to have to... Ouch. Like, I can't recover from that. That's brutal. I have to be really careful here. So close, sadly. Brutal. Well, Javier, you might have tuned in to watching me lose to an Abaddon bot. Oh. Or watching an Abaddon bot lose to himself. Thank God. See how much work a little Chandon squad can do? Drop pod. Not to be underestimated. Not at all. We are fishing for 20 for the night. I'll be happy with 20 more points. Maybe 50 to get to 5th place, but whatever. Yeah, bots with like a nut draw, or bots will like choose to do certain things weirdly sometimes. So it's just a weird sequence order where normally it doesn't yield a victory, but just based on the possible combinations, it just happens. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's bot Fulgrim. Kind of cool. I was a little excited initially because you really don't see much Fulgrim now. Aww. My sweet prince. They're obviously still programmed the exact same way though, because they're just going right to your face. Not even generating tactics, even though it benefits them. And face. Yeah. Like, this Fulgrim did not get the memo that his Whispers is not triggering. And I kind of want to tell him, but not really. Getting pretty low on life comparatively, but I've got some confidence in my hand. Even after that. That was less annoying than, like, an Idakin squad of his own, I guess. Somehow. I was hoping for attack to a brilliance. Just gotta bring this sucker to within 7, 8, 9 life or so. Call it a day. Please attack my troop. Please attack my troop. Yeah, you do get used to the... You definitely get used to the fragility, though. I had a Fulgrim last week bust out Pride on 6 with with Tacto Brilliance, I've just been very wary about, like, even getting within 9 health of a Fulgrim, or any Emperor's Children, to be honest. It's danger zone, and I can wait. Bye. Yeah, Lucius is challenging because he's so relatively fragile, but that's what makes it so fun. So at the end of the day, Legions is really just a game of, like, can you strategically and efficiently use your warlord's health wisely as a resource? That's really it. And if you can figure out how to do that, whatever warlord you're playing, any of them really, you can play them at high levels. But the Primarchs are more forgiving, thanks to the health. Deck really wants me to have Pi Alpha.
I'm your nemesis.
Is there a lot of Drager out there these days? I was promoting Drager on my YouTube channel on my episode on Monday. Not to say that that's necessarily a part of it, but there's definitely a resource out there for people who want to run Drager and run him well. I think he is. I think he's now the best Iron Warrior. I just think he's, yeah, he creates enough synergy. We're gonna spend a lot of cards doing this, but oh, maybe we shouldn't. Let's just take it easy. I'm not happy with double Pi Alpha in this hand. Not one little bit. I wouldn't mind a Firewalkers though. Yeah, you gotta go large. Hey, well, make no mistake about it, Forex is still good. He's still good, like, you get to just generate troops for 2 energy, you don't have to spend any cards. That's an awesome ability. There he is, folks. The one and only Siobhan. Hey, Siobhan. We're stretching for 4,100 points before we unwind with Dreadwake in event. And I've already promised everyone that I don't do 30-minute games under any circumstances. That'll make it nice and simple. Later. Oh, I'm at 4,100 now. Did say I was going to stop at 4,100. Hey, Nicola. Let's keep going. Let's go for, I don't know, let's go for 5th. Let's try and go for 5th. Well, you know, just grinding the ladder. If I'm answering people's YouTube or Twitch comments out of sync, just let me know. Apparently there's no sound during the loading screen either. Our enemy is Gabriel Santar, first captain. In days of yore, I'd keep a Goldstone Hunters in every hand. In days of yore. Yesteryear. They were the best of times, they were the worst of times. They were 3/3s, fast and unbreakable. Unstoppable. Whatever. Zap me for 2 or play abandoned supplies. Do it! Huh. Okay, we're in a relaxed squad. Times like this, I will play a Cold Stone Hunter. Yes, it's nice to have 3 damage for the dome, but it's even nicer just killing stuff immediately and forcing him to deal with it.
You think you're better than me?
I actually like all the nerfs. I haven't had a chance to experience Alpha Legion from the pilot side of things, so I don't really know how different and weird they are now. But I tend to have faith in the decision making of the developers. They've created a really interesting game here, and seem to deal with the balance changes that are required now and then with a lot of deftness. You know, like some of the changes are so subtle. They do invoke some rage from people because people don't really understand why those specific changes happen, but I think that making minor changes that tweak a deck's win rate by like 5%, let's say, or 3% or 4% or whatever, that can yield some pretty major differences across a meta, right? And yeah, Halvim, I think if you're running Santar like this, which is just dominate the board, like that's totally how to do it. Like the best Santar player that I have experience playing against, typically you'll be beating the snot out of him, and he can figure out ways to stabilize and just tank it. He's just a very tank warlord. I don't know who's the most viable Iron Hands warlord now, but Fall of Gardenal's coming up. That sucks. Just apply pressure. Yeah, I'm not super happy about the Angron. This is sort of my problem sometimes against these stall-out decks. Like sometimes I'm like, ooh, I don't want to overcommit, but I'm like half committing, and sometimes it's better just to go one way or the other. Just commit. Ouch. Okay, you gotta do the dirty work yourself, bud. Okay, I think I got him then. Zoinks. This is usually how my Santar matches go. Tend to end around 7 or earlier. I think we can get a little higher. Even before the heresy broke out, Kurz had stopped fighting for the Emperor, instead engaging in pure terror campaigns. What a bad man. I hate that lank-haired Nostraman street rat. So uncultured. If you're losing too much, try changing your warlord. It's true. Actually, change your warlord up if you are losing too much. It's completely legit. Maybe it's because the warlord or the deck's not good. Maybe it's because you're not good. Like it could, or even not good that day. Like it could be anything. But sometimes it's just, you know, I look at pink and gold all day. Hey, and you just go cross-eyed eventually. Love it. Yeah, Yeah, like Warlord Burnout is weirdly a thing, I think. Just in case I'm not buffed next turn. Can mow through it. Yeah, like I've played so much Lucius in the past that I've started losing to myself, basically. And over a long enough period, like that's... I don't know. Can happen. So change it up. That's my monologue. You what? Hey. Mr. Melgator, tear down this wall. How do I hurt you the most? Like saving it for late, and maybe if it costs, that is, but I feel like it. Yeah, it's butts. Dope. That's okay. I will tell you this, Forks is a good matchup for me. If you couldn't guess. Are we there yet? Almost. It's good to be able to clear so many points in a night, though, because I think the road to 5K is definitely achievable this season again. A lot of the guys in the top 10 here have kind of just been stalled out there for a bit of points unless you're really hitting like a solid win. Going up 6 points and down 20 is... I don't know if that was always the rate that it ran at, but it's pretty challenging. Do I want a Pi Alpha? No. I've not been feeling Pi Alphas in my opening hands lately.
I'm your nemesis.
Wounded.
Mr. 6. He used to give +2 toughness to troops on either side of him. And he became wildly, like, insanely popular. Heavily played. And he got nerfed very quickly back down to this. And people stopped playing him. Like, some people tried him for a little further, but that was it. That was his moment of glory. I think that was back in December. I think that was the first season I broke into... Might have been the first season I broke into top 50. I can't remember. But I did really, really well for the first time that season because I was playing Lucius so hard, and in that meta, Lucius just ate 6 alive. Because 6 is trying to play tough troops, and I'm like, well, I don't care. I don't care how tough your little 2-6 or 2-7 is. Like, one, I can get super, super strong, and they're not particularly powerful troops that are getting buffed, really. He's taking weak troops and just giving them some longevity, and I greeted them like I greet a Meldon squad. Just kill it immediately. Kill it with fire. Like so. Go. Sometimes I debate ignoring the Kalen squad, but I'm not that... I don't get that crazy far ahead. Actually, though, aside from his healing and any crazy shenanigans, I probably could have just gone straight for his face. put him at 10 life right now, and oh,
Good enough.
missed opportunities. Hey, well, who knows? If he gets a big enough frontliner out or something, like, might be in some trouble here. Oh, a good defense satellites can slow me down. Nice. Good enough. Just going for maximum impact here. Because I know that without Umbra, Raven Guard don't have a way of dealing me 11 damage in a turn. Neither do any of the neutral factions, so I will bully him. Okay.
You're no match.
That will not stop me. Yeah, Vince, you made a great mistake. Losing steam. Might have to quickly do a restart, so just bear with me. Yeah. Fine. You can very, very quickly learn all the secrets of Excalibur. Well, for those who are watching, thank you for watching. We are aiming to climb for maybe 5th place tonight. And when we get there, we're then going to dip into event and just have some fun there and wrap up. Yes, Fulgrim's champion. Have to support that. Caps lock in the game channel? Yes, please. Oh, just someone yelling, "Children of the Emperor, death to his foes." It's the Emperor's Children battle cry. Yeah, I hope I'm inspiring people to type in caps locks. If you're around watching the stream, you're not distracting me, asking questions, or you know, just shooting the shit. We're just hanging out playing Legions, really. Damn, Solomon's good. Dislike.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Into the fires of battle!
Dare I turn one Jubok? No. But damn, I bet that would throw him off. Yeah, because he's gonna do this shit to me. Jeez. Get out of here. Taunt.
You think you're better than me?
And let me tell you, if you guys don't use the chat options, use them. I'll probably start using them more during the live stream once I'm just a little bit familiar with the whole thing. But they're fun, they're characterful. They can really put your opponent off kilter too, which is kind of cool. I think we just gotta go full force here. Shame to waste our las rifle section like that, but what? Oh yeah, he already got to attack Numion, so that's good. Mr. Starsight. Card that has been out of my grasp until maybe the last 2 weeks. I think for a while I've been the only top 10 player cruising around with no Jubak. So you don't need Jubak to do well. Consider him a card that will like improve your win rate by like at least 5%. That's the way to think about Jubak. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Your last thought will be of defeat.
Sorry, Saul. Vulcan. Abandoned supplies? It's Jubak. Not again. Yeah, like you can play the 2/4 frontliner again, but it's just this is tough. These are rough spots to be in. Come on, concentrated fire. Yeah, let's go ham here. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to tell him about this after. Or hopefully, what I really hope he does is able to just play a huge frontliner and kind of stabilize so I can scare him with the second Melgator. Okay, not bad. Is he stabilizing, folks? Okay. Should we psych him out here?
Rebirth is at the heart of the Promethean creed.
Yeah, ouch. Ambassador Melgator is very, very good against salamanders. Delicious 11 points. We're almost there. That's been a pretty good run. Four losses. Ho-hum. They were good ones. No embarrassing beatdowns. What? Flaymaster. Flaymaster Modrum. What? Ah, interesting. I don't know what to do here.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Broken bones, bloody limbs, burnt metal.
This is a super interesting and very, very underplayed warlord. Should be interesting to deal with. Ain't got no time for recon claws. want to set you back.
Your last thought will be of defeat.
I do think it's pretty cool that someone is playing Flaymaster. I think it's good to give some of these warlords some more love. Did not expect this, but I get it.
That was lucky.
Yeah, I guess it was a little lucky. Sorry, I'm an Emperor's Children player, and I'm not sorry. I think I was running without sound for a little while, so hopefully the sound is not awful now. Let's just go harder. So I do think that with warlords with abilities like these, you really need to just spend the first couple turns just using your ability, if that's what slows your opponent down. But a recon claw is it's just so aggressive. It's way too aggressive for a slow warlord with little health. Yeah, that was a tough one for him. Well, we're in 5th place now, which is what we wanted. Let's stretch our legs and have... Well, let's see if there's a friend we can challenge first. Summon Shadow Sloth. I hope he's not trying to have his Lodge War match right now, because that would be a bit of a... Ah, that's so funny. He's accepted. Good. Sweet. I wonder if he's playing Corvus. Oh boy. It's Xantar. Did not see that coming.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
You are not so scary.
I suspect that Shadow Sloth is taking inspiration from Defiance, who's a Masterclass Lodge member who plays Xantar really, really well. Maybe the most challenging Xantar player I've faced. Among them, for sure. So I have a fair idea what to expect from this. Xantar's a kind of good matchup for me. I regret not bringing something more fun and different. Nice. Go get him. Tactical Brilliance? No. This is where it's a little frustrating as Lucius. I'm not really on the back foot, but you can't say that when you have 4 strength. But it sucks not to be able to play any troops. He started off a little aggressive, which I respected. I am kinda behind. I think... Okay, cool. Captain Vargas. Nice. This is the sort of Iron Hand that, like, if you leave on the board, he'll win you. He'll win a game. So it's nice to know that it's not in his hand. Put you back? No. Yeah, I didn't think he would attack with his face anymore. He's... Ouch, we're both getting close to the danger zone. Yowza. Well, I could well be dead if he's got... he's got Ferrum, I'm dead.
Greetings from the
So let's
Iron
just see.
You think you're better
He might
than
have it.
me?
And that would teach me.
I can kill
Oh,
you
he does,
all
I know it.
one-handed.
No! Close! Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I'm so far behind. I think he's got me. Fall of Garden now would be a cool way to die.
Good choice.
Ferrum is the common way to die. Oh, another Winnow. No. Why? Oh shoot. Sorry, YouTube. I don't see nothing. I'll fix that. Yeah, if you could. I think it's coming from my app here, from restarting it. Shoot, I'll check in on YouTube after. I think I've just lost this game. That doesn't have anything to do with me losing. I just lost because I lost. Hey, sorry guys, I couldn't see I couldn't see the chat options. It might have just been the app having powered down before. I thought it was quiet because no one was watching. Give me a sec to correct and stream crash. Actually, I can. Lucius's hardest matchup. I think Lucius's hardest matchup was Fulgrim. Whoa, Mandragorax is in this event? I didn't even know that. Cool.
All is lost.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, back online. Oh, they gave him shield? Oh, an interesting ability. Yeah, Lucius's hardest matchup used to be... It used to be Fulgrim, but it is definitely not really Fulgrim anymore. I'd say it's... You might be surprised to hear, honestly, probably Erlen. Maybe Erlen now. Before it was totally Fulgrim, 100%. My win rate against Fulgrim when I was going second was brutal. Like, was just brutal. And now it's pretty good because Fulgrim's always going second against me. And Lucius, because he's so fragile, he does suffer going second. So it's nice that Lucius has one less warlord who goes first against him sometimes. So probably, yeah, it's probably Erlen now, because Erlen can put out... He just does aggro better than me. Garo's tough. He does aggro better than me too. Like Lucius, I think Lucius is pretty awesome, but he's not the aggro king. That's for sure. He's up there, but there's warlords who do aggro a lot better than him. Let's just do our thing here. What do you do? Deal 2 damage to 2 random enemies. And I'm okay with the next nerf. I get it. Again, I think it's just like I was saying before about like the Angron, the little Angron nerf and stuff like that. It's just about creating a slight drop in the win rate. Now it just means that Raven Guard can't Umbra into 15 damage for lethal and kill you. And besides, if you're not playing double Dark Fury, play double Dark Fury now. You know what I traded Nex for? I took Nex right out of my deck. I didn't even try the new Nex. I'm like, you're bad now. In my opinion, I don't think you're too great right now. I want to move way faster than that. So I took Nex out and I put Valraven in. Valraven's the 10 energy Raven Guard frontliner. No problem, Jamie. Always happy to help. Helps me brain about it too. What am I doing here? This can kind of be the problem when you let troops live. Let's try that. Learn something through their own playtesting, you know? Like, and other players play all kinds of stuff, like stuff I may not necessarily play or want to play too much of. But now my collections, I'm fortunate in that my collection's kind of grown, so I'm free to dabble in most legions competitively. There's maybe 1 or 2 that I can't play, that I just don't really have the right supporting cards, but pretty good otherwise. So I've been starting to experiment a little more this season, play stuff outside my comfort zone. As I was saying before, I played Mecha Angron all weekend. Artillery strike. Don't kill Surger. Don't kill Surge. No. Morty's viable. I think Morty's going to be a bit of a problem, and a bit of a meta maker in the next little bit. Personally, you better. What am I trying to achieve? Yeah, I played Morty on the Friday. I think I played him for a couple games Friday night, and he was pretty cool. I think it's the fact that it's viable to trigger your whispers now and actually transform in a game. That's such a huge change. That's crazy. It just puts so much teeth into so many ignored Death Guard cards that, if nothing else, even if Morty winds up just, not really being able to cut it, there's so much Death Guard on the ladder right now. I'm surprised I didn't run into more tonight. Even yesterday I was surprised that there wasn't too much, because that Friday and Saturday was nuts. Just all Death Guard. This is how I win my games with Dreadwing, by the way. Just laser blaster. Could probably be even more efficient at it, to be honest, but so it goes. I just... hey, I need Mortarion out there kicking Conrad's ass. It's important to me. Like, so if Morty can develop good game against Conrad, that would be awesome. Like, I do think Conrad's good, but I think it's weird that he's starting to develop into like he's not nowhere near as good as Fulgrim was, but the fact that like what Conrad's the best deck now, that's ridiculous. That can't be. I refuse to believe it. Just a stubborn, arrogant Kimosian who really doesn't care for street trash from Nostromo. Or any gutter hive city, to be honest. I'm not really arrogant, by the way. I just like to play Lucius. So sometimes I try to be in character. Can I kill you? Almost. We're just gonna go death by crack grenade, or frag grenade, see if we can pull it off. Mercy and forgiveness with Mortarion, though. Yeah, at first I'm thinking like, oh, okay, Mortarion attacks twice, and I'm like, you know, Mortarion has abilities. Silly LCFR. Stunning 2 people a turn. Yuck. The best Mortys that I've seen are patient Mortys. Impatient Morty who's trying to play like, you know, he's trying to just crank out tons of troops and stuff. I don't find he's too impressive. He really needs some warlords. You'll notice a massive difference between success and failure just based on what you do in the first like 2 turns. You know, like some warlords really just do come down to how you manage the earliest phase of the game, and if it's not efficient, you will fall behind. You know, I complain of a lot of Fulgrim players that I help workshop their decks and stuff. They're like, I run out of steam so fast, or you know, I'm trying to attack face on the first turn for some reason, and you know, just that alone can mean you've lost now. All right, dead Mandragorax. I'm into Sevatar. I don't know how to make him competitive, to my liking, anyways. But I do really like him. I like the character, and I like his abilities. They're weird. This is gonna be my last game for the night, by the way, folks. We've shed enough blood for one evening. I don't dare risk another game with Lucius, because I've hit my goal for the night, and sometimes the worst thing you can do on the ladder is... The worst thing you can do is push yourself a little bit too far, and then you lose your gains. Because it is a bit of a numbers game. Like, no matter how good you are, everybody does lose eventually. So you want to stop while you're ahead. This is interesting. The Bellum Sacrum warlords always defend their melta cannons, but I don't really care about them. I have a laser blaster. And it's okay. It'll get there for me. Ugh, not if he treats them like this. This is sensitive equipment. You jerk. The melting cannon's pretty awesome, but it takes so long. No, but that's exactly it, Halvey. I'm like, if you've reached a plateau that you're satisfied with, whether for the season, for the night, whatever, just stop. Play on practice or go play on event. But it's so grindy to winning and losing points that you sometimes can't really afford to just squander them, right? I like watching some folks climb the ladder and then just stop for like a week or weeks. You know, they'll just stop for weeks. I think it's it's legit. You got your points fast and furious, and now take a break. No, Chagrin squad. Yeah, like he's protected the melta cannon, but still has not loaded it. Pretty good with all that. My rule of thumb typically in event is just
Unit is failing.
just deal lethal to the enemy warlord. You'll win. Great advice, right? Kill the enemy warlord. That's how you win. I really thought through that, like, Sun Tzu Art of War wisdom there. Just deal 40 damage. That's all. No, but you know, don't be distracted by the, by the arms around you and stuff. Okay, that wasn't that fun. This is the very last one. Yeah, don't kill troops. Kill warlord. That's totally it. And that's why I love playing Lucius, because I get to kill both. If somebody has a random last minute request for a warlord, I'll just bust something out and just play a quick game on practice, no bots. I've got Mecha Angron. Let's take Mecha Angron out. He's a little more exciting than Gym Boss Angron. Gym Boss is what we call Angron with like maybe 8 troops and 22 tactics. My Mecha Angron is not super awesome in my opinion, because it's still trying to do a bit of both. Like it's trying to be solo Angron, but also trying to run mech. Like, look at this hand. This looks like a Gym Boss hand, but there's troops in the deck. There's like 15 of them. Maybe we'll see one this game. 1 or 2. Ugh, that's an ugly distraction. But I'm gonna just... I'm chill with it. Let's see if I can bait him into losing an entire board or something. Whoa. Okay. Alright, that's aggressive. It's really aggressive, but okay. I get antsy keeping the land speeders in my hand sometimes. It's more just like, yes, I could do more damage with it later, but then there's also just like, you have limited energy resources. So, holding a Serk land speeder late when you haven't spent the energy to deal full lethal over a game, if that line of thought makes sense, and I can explain it clearly another time or something. Yeah, it just gets tough. Okay, this is pretty good for us. Unless volcanic instability is just a total miss. Of course it leaves Jubak. Karn's not terrible. I know some people say he is, but I do hate him too. Mostly when his pings are all bouncing off of my face and not his. And no, Juba. I'm gonna try and slow down so I can show off some of the fun stuff. Or let's see if we can go vroom. I'm not gonna make motorcycle noises too much because it'll probably just be crappy and distort the sound. I would love it if someone could take Karn and do what people have done for like the other aggro warlords. Like Erlin and Garo do have a lot of game, I find. Like they're not bad warlords at all. I'm just mucking around here. If I get up to 10 energy, I'll try and play something really cool if I draw it. If I draw it, I'll try and just stall out as much as I can. What the hell is this? Okay. Kind of annoying. There you go. Check this out.
Take no survivors.
Boom. This is my boomstick. I do have a lot of fun playing Mech Angron. It just... He's got some misses, unfortunately. Please play one big survivor. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, no. Uh-oh. He might get me. Oh, well. That's why we play on practice. I did switch to practice, I hope. But anyways, that's fine.
I didn't see that.
Oh no. Yeah, put Angron to bed. You're drunk, Angron. Go home. Oh, well done, Adava. That was fun though. So yeah, obviously you get to see some of the cards, some of the cool stuff that it can do. We played a little off the beaten path to get there, and that's why we play on practice mode sometimes, to have some fun. But yeah. Happy to settle in 5th place tonight, I think. And then next week I'll probably grind a little over the week, and then next week maybe we'll campaign just to go for gold. If it's possible. If the gods will grant us that. I've been 2 seasons like this in 3rd place, just a hair away from having that gold exclusive card back. I don't know if this is a season for it. Like, it's hard to really plan for it when sometimes some people will give up like hours and hours and hours in a day, never mind the month, just to grind. I can't really make that commitment, so I'm not gonna pledge to come gold and come 1st place, because I don't know who's planning to spend 40 hours, 40 of 48 hours just grinding the ladder, and I can't. Doesn't matter how efficient you are. If you're doing almost as well and you've spent way more time, you'll get ahead of me. Yeah, too much Slaneshi stuff going on for me to do that. Alright, folks. Thank you for checking in. If anybody had any deck tech questions or whatever, just drop me a line. I'll check them out, or shoot me a message on the Discord too. Sorry for the sideways face pick. And we'll catch you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time again. Walk with the gods.